Hey everyone, welcome back to the YouTube channel. As always, I'm Sum.
And I'm Cody, and this is Cody Sum. So today I want to talk about something that is affecting the gay community. A lot of our friends have been affected, and there's a lot of society stigmas that's being created.
He's also referring to monkeypox.
Yes. And neither of us work in the health field or anything like that.
Yeah. This is just kind of our opinion and what we've experienced over the last couple weeks. Because we're fortunate we got vaccinated. And if you don't know, it's a 2-part vaccination, so you have to get them 4 weeks apart.
Initially, we got our first dose a little over a month ago, and we initially got an email about a party we went to where somebody was exposed or had monkeypox.
Yeah.
So this email allowed us to get vaccinated because we were in close proximity to somebody who had it.
Like, we wouldn't have been able to just go get it. So because we had that email, we were able to get it, and then just 2 or 3 days ago, we got our second dose. I can still feel it in my arm.
Yeah, there's still a shortage of vaccinations, but they're more readily available, especially for the gay community.
Yeah,
they are loosening the restrictions on who can get it and why.
And that's probably changing every day. So we definitely don't have any information about like where you should go to find out where you can get vaccinated, because I think it's just going to be wherever you're at.
Yeah. Last I heard, it was if you're around somebody who had it, if you had, an STI within so many days, that sort of thing.
From what we know, monkeypox, it appears as lesions on the body, and the CDC says it on average lasts 2 to 4 weeks, and in some severe cases it could be longer, and the fatality rate right now is 3 to 6%.
Okay.
But it's less contagious than smallpox.
Yeah, I think it starts out as like a cold and, just regular, even COVID symptoms almost. Friends that we know that had it said their throat was really sore and, flu-like symptoms. But then
it's always flu-like symptoms.
You get like a rash. I guess you get like a rash on your body that slowly forms into these like white-looking blisters that kind of turn into pimples, and then those kind of bleed. Yeah. And that's when you're most contagious. And then you have to be quarantined until those are healed.
And we've been around, like, since our first vaccination, we've been around people that have caught it and we haven't. So I definitely feel like the vaccine has worked for us, and I hope it continues to work for us. So if you can get vaccinated, definitely get vaccinated.
Yeah, because we're going to Europe soon, so we wanted to definitely be vaccinated before we go abroad.
But today we wanted to address 5 myths that are going around about monkeypox and just kind of nip those in the butt.
Yeah, so let's do it.
Okay. All right. So first myth, that monkeypox is a new virus. So that is not true. It's actually been documented. The first time was in 1958 and then 1970. And so because of that, there's extensive information already gathered about monkeypox, which I think is why that we were able to get a vaccine out so early. Even though we're limited on quantity, they were able to get one out to people very fast.
Yeah. So. And the vaccine's called Jynneos? Is that how you pronounce it?
Jynneos? I don't know.
It's Jynneos.
Yeah. It's very similar to the smallpox vaccine, apparently, which is why they're, comparing the two. They're similar, I guess.
So the second myth is that even news media are calling this an STI. And this is not an STI, like gonorrhea, HIV, chlamydia, syphilis. Those things are STIs. Monkeypox is not. It's a skin-to-skin contact. So you can get it by hugging or anything.
Like, it's being looked at as an STI by some because, it'd be so easy to get it from sex, because that is very much a lot of skin to skin contact.
When are you more skin to skin with somebody than having sex? So yes, you can get it while you're having sex with somebody, but
it's not an STI.
Yeah, it's not the only way to get it.
Third myth is that it is only affecting gay/bisexual men, and so this is also false. So while it has been more prevalent in the gay community right now, it is not only affecting gay and bisexual men. This does affect everybody.
Yeah.
We saw what calling something a gay disease did, in the 80s.
HIV.
And we don't want to do that again. It's not a gay disease. This will affect everyone.
Yeah.
So
if people keep calling it a gay disease, it's going to have that stigma, and it's just going to create more hate in the community against gay people.
And that's not what we want.
That's not what we want.
Yeah.
You know, I've read an article this morning that a lot of children are getting it now. So it's very much anybody can get it. So
Yeah.
be careful. So another myth is people think this is the next COVID-19. The whole world's going to shut down. You know, that's not really the case. I mean, from what I know.
Yeah.
This is more of a skin-to-skin contact. It's more, you know, you do get a sore throat, a cold. It doesn't affect your organs quite as bad, from what I know.
Well, it doesn't affect
Yeah.
your respiratory system. So number 5 is another myth that we've seen going around is that this only affects people in African countries. And I think the reason people are thinking this is because in the pictures that they're using, a lot of them are people of color. So since they're doing that, it's making it look like it might be prominent in those communities or those countries, but that's not the case. This will affect everyone equally right now. Yeah.
It's just another, you know, stigma that's going towards this, you know,
Yeah.
putting blame on people already when it's really, you know, it's not prejudice to skin color or sexuality. So.
Yeah, so we made this video just because, you know, I just saw on the news this morning there are like 5,000 cases, and we hung out with my sister the other day. She came over with my niece and nephew, and I was like, oh, have you heard anything about the monkeypox thing going around? Because we had just gotten back from getting our second dose, and she's like, I have no idea what you're talking about. So it's definitely still newer. Maybe certain people don't even know it's happening right now, but we just wanted to make a little video because we've had some exposure to the topic.
And it is the second time in the last 2 years that the CDC has announced like a health emergency in the United States. So it is serious. And if you feel like you're having any of these symptoms, recommend calling your closest health center and trying to get the vaccine. And, you know, we've heard that even if you have been exposed, getting the vaccine can diminish your symptoms, make them a little less painful.
Yeah.
So definitely get it. But that's all we have today. You know, if you have any feedback or comments about us, or if there's something we said that's incorrect, comment below. And, you know, we love hearing what you guys think. So
Yeah. All right. Stay safe. Bye.